purpose only. Do your own analysis if you are investing, and definitely before you are investing. So this is our day 1 session on SFM learning practically. So what is the objective of this daily video sessions which I'm starting? What's in it for you and what's in it for me? What is your advantage? If you are a CS student, you will have a subject called as strategic financial management, but or any other student, you will have financial management aspects. So here we are trying to apply the concepts on a daily basis. So you can learn things practically. And even for CS students and also for people at large, anybody who's interested in financial literacy, you can make huge money by attending my sessions. No, that is not my intention. If in my sessions I can make huge money, I'll make huge money myself by investing in the market. Why will I come spend time on talking like this? Right? So the intention is not to make huge money. Intention is to avoid obvious mistakes that you could commit in the market if you don't have this experience, and you make reasonable return what a normal person with reasonable knowledge can get, you are supposed to get. That is our objective, not to give you false hope like you can make huge money. No, that's not possible. That is definitely a false propaganda for various people. What's in it for me then? Am I going to earn anything out of it? Definitely no. I'm not charging you anything. It's free of cost, definitely. And I'm not selling any course to you. So what's the advantage of me doing it on a daily basis, spending this 10-15 minutes? And of course, to make this 10-15 minutes video happen, I have to work for 1 hour before to make this video happen. The answer is here. Not sure if you are able to observe. That is, it looks like I'm teaching you, but in that process, I am learning more. I definitely don't claim I know everything in the market. I'm also learning. There are many things which I know that I don't know. But it is my duty to share with you whatever I know so that you are aware of the basics. Because there is no end in the stock market. There is no end. Because you see, anybody have told like, I know stock market, everything is what I predict. They say there are only two kind of people who knows how the market works. One kind of people is not people, that is God, and second of people are called as liars. So definitely I'm not one of them. So I really don't know the future, but what happened in the past, how to understand and how to analyze. And in the process of teaching you, I'm also learning. That is the concept. So the best way to teach, the best way to learn is teach, is what I believe in. So that's what I'm trying to do now. So if you have any specific topics to be covered or terms you come across on a daily basis, you thought you want to understand it, maybe what you learned in SFM also in your finance final classes, you can have a comment. You can specifically mention in the Telegram channel. The description is available. The link is available in the description. You can have a comment there. I'll try to address in the subsequent classes. Okay, so what this sessions is going to cover 10 to 15 minutes a day only, not more than that. Every day at 9 a.m. I'm divided the session into 4 parts. First, terms of the day. So we cannot understand everything in a day. So every day, slowly, little bit, we'll try to understand. Then one quote of the day, like a statement, quotation, which I like because many people like my one-liners. They are not mine. I would have borrowed from various places, but they are useful if it is applied. So I'll try to share it with you. And previous day, what happened? What are the previous events? And a future assessment. I don't say future prediction. As I told you, nobody knows the future. The assessment, what analysis, what I would like to tell you is what I'm going to tell. First, terms of the day. Terms to understand in the day. Rule number 1 is a very simple rule you have to follow. There are no rules. There are no rules. Market and love both are same. It's a very interesting statement according to me. But before I come to this statement, I would like to skip to the next. I would like to discuss this quickly because I'm in that second. I would like to discuss that. 9 to 9:07 a.m. because it's happening now. I'll quickly go to the websites. Before it happens, I only have few seconds left. So I'll go to the website and see if I can show it to you. I hope you can see Nifty 50 on your left side of the screen. I hope you're able to see. And you see it's changing, right? 14,762.1, 14,761.65, 0.44%, 0.43%, 0.42%, 0.40%. You can see that number is changing, 9 o'clock. But actually, Indian markets open at 9:15. Then what is this 9 o'clock thing? It has just happened. That's why I just wanted to jump into this session to make you learn. So 9 o'clock Indian market starts. 9 to 9:07 is what the pre-open market, where based on the orders, they are trying to calculate the price. Open price is what is called. So at 9:15, the stock market will start with the open price, which is not the same as previous close price. This open price is based on the orders that are made during this period. So 9 o'clock to 9:07 is called as pre-open market session. During this period, people can place the orders, but they don't get executed. Then what is the purpose of placing the order? Based on those orders, the price is determined because ultimately price depend on demand and supply. Intersection point is called as price. So the supply orders, demand orders. People who want to buy, people who want to sell. The intersection point, they are trying to determine the price only for determining the open market. It is not for trading purpose. Trading will start only at 9:15. So that's why I just want to shift to this point. So I'll go back to the PPT part. What is time to explain? Now you see the number is not changing, right? 14,749 number is flattened, right? Number is fixed because that is the open price. 9:07 they make, 9:15 they open. So for a few minutes they wait. Okay, let me go to the PPT. I'll explain that. Okay. So back to the PPT now. So what are they explaining? 9 o'clock to 9:07 pre-open market, where the orders are placed and the price is trying to determine. The trading will not take place. At 9:15 the trading starts. Now what happens to 9:07 to 9:15? That's a waiting session. They just want to wait for a few minutes so that all technical aspects are checked and verified. So nothing will take place between 9:07 to 9:15, which is what happening live now. Nothing is happening. And 9:15 is called as the open price. Indian market closed at 3:30 and that's called as the close price. Now 9:15 to 3:30, that is during the day, we will have the movements. You can have high price, low price like that. And especially the last 3 o'clock, 3:30 is not the last traded price. At 3:30, which trade happens? It's not that price. In the last half an hour, whatever the transaction have taken place, that average is taken last half an hour and that is called as close price. I hope you got some understanding about the terminology which is being used. I will not teach you everything in a day because our target is only 10 to 15 minutes a day and not more than that. Being the first day, I might spend time little bit more, but definitely it's not going to be a long session video like our regular CA final SFM classes. Okay, so coming back. So I was telling the market and the love is very similar in the sense, in the market, you can, whatever the discussion I apply, you can also apply for the second term I told you, but whatever I discuss is only towards the market. So 95% is failure, only 5% successful. Even in the other word I told you, still people are attracted. So nobody should try to predict it. You should not predict. Why? Because nobody, even the experienced expert, be in the market or in life, knows the future. Nobody knows absolute future. It's all the hope, it's all the expectation. So market is also driving towards that. So as what we are analyzing now, I'm not going to predict market because nobody can. But when you understand a person or a market, the chances of your movement likely to be better, the chances of your success will be higher. So the purpose of these sessions is just to increase the probability of your success. It is not to accurately predict the market. I definitely don't claim that. Instead, based on the data, based on the events, we'll try to react. Like, we cannot stop the rain, but if it rain comes, we know how we can react. The same process I'm going to apply here. And hopefully you're also going to apply. At the end, everything said and done, how much ever expert you may be, experienced you may be, never lose the common sense. Ultimately, that matters. Okay, quote of the day, one simple sentence, which is related to life also and related to the stock market also. Let me read this. The roots of the educations are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Anything you want to achieve in life, make sure the roots are stronger, the trees are stronger, the fruits will be sweeter. So for you to make comfort in financial management in stock market, let's spend time on the roots, and that is what I'm going to do in 15-minute session every day. About 5, 6, 7 minutes I'll be spending on the basics, academics, terms, whatever you can say, and remaining 5 minutes we are going to discuss about events of the day. Like, what are the previous events that have taken place? And what is the prediction or the estimation we have done previously? Since today is the first session, I don't have much thing to talk about. Just to give an idea, previous events, I'll be using some terms when I'm trying to explain something. Everything you may not be able to understand, because all the terms I'm not explaining in one day. Slowly, on a gradual basis, we'll try to understand the terms. So what are the previous events that have taken place in the past few days? Yesterday was a holiday, as you know. Day before yesterday, the market was down, drastically down. The inflation data of the US is higher than expected, and that will have impact on Indian market also. Indian cases, COVID cases are increasing. The corona cases are increasing. The peak is not yet reached. It's still increasing day by day. And previously, day before yesterday, even the markets in the US are also significantly down. Many industrial production data have come in. That is actually quite positive in India, which is basically for the last month, because lockdown has not yet happened. But in the current month, we don't know what is going to be the impact. RBI also has come up in the last week and has announced a lot of schemes which are good for various companies, especially for pharmaceutical companies. Steel prices are increasing. So steel stocks are going at a rapid pace for the last few months, I would say. It's almost doubled. That is the steel prices. So I don't want to talk too much about it regarding the previous events. As we go further, I'll try to involve more numbers, and so that you can also look at those numbers and you can try to do analysis. As of now, I'm not talking too much of numbers. I'll go further. So previous event section is done. Future assessments. As I told you, every day we will be making what could happen to the market and what trade I'll give in. I'll try to do one small trade. I'll show it to you here. I'm getting one message like what is RMA, EMA, SMA, everything to the extent possible. Every day we'll try to understand, and I'm not assuring that you will become super expert and all, but definitely you will learn little bit every day. And how learning little bit every day can make the difference to your life, that also will help, will prove with the help of numbers in the coming days. So future assessment, as I told you, nobody can predict the future. At the same time, you don't die today itself, right? You always have an expectation what could happen to the future. You are CS students, you are writing the examination, you may not know the question paper, still you prepare, right? Exactly. So in stock market, we don't know the future, but still I would like to make assessment based on the analysis. That's why I've chosen this time 9 to 9:15 where market just opening. So I'm taking simple 4 aspects to make you understand about these future assessment. Local cues, local information, global cues, international news, chart analysis, and your take, whatever your insight, intuition, whatever you say, and what is the overall assessment. So local cues, global cues, chart analysis, your take. Let me go for the from the PPT to the Google Chrome, internet. Okay, so I'll go back to the NSE website. I'll start from fresh. Everything, these are all free data available in the group and various in the Google and various websites. So you don't have to pay anything. Simple, Google is the best source. So let's see what is happening to Nifty 50. That is our stock. You see today it's just open, so you're not seeing anything because 9:15 is happening. Let me click on 5 days. I hope you're able to see this chart. Okay, so 5 day. In last 5 days, what really happened? You look at the chart, it is almost on a flat point and it is coming down, it is coming down. So the chart is downwards. So in my opinion, looking at the basic simple chart, the sentiment is down. To look at the negative, look at the international news, I'll say like NASDAQ is one of the index we use. Again, what is NASDAQ? What to understand, we'll take it up in the coming days. What happened in one day? You see it is up by 0.72%. It is on the upward trend, but yeah, it is on the upward trends. You see Nifty 50 was downward trend, but NASDAQ even for the last 5 days, last day it is uptrend, but last 5 days it is downward trend. Last 1 month also downwards. Okay, market sentiment is down on an overall basis, but yesterday NASDAQ is positive. One more index is there, that's called as Dow Jones. Let's see what is that. That is also positive in one day. Yes, 1.29%. Very nice. There is something called as Singapore Nifty. It's called as SGX Nifty. Let's see what is that. Oh, that is SGX Nifty. Okay, that's showing US. I'll just go to that website. SGX Nifty. That is 15 points, very flat up. Okay, since it's 9:15 we have crossed. Let's look at the stock price quickly. Okay, Indian market is open 14,722. Reliance is 0.51%. Nifty Bank is also up. Okay, so market has started on a positive note, 0.18%. So let me give my assessment, my verdict, you can say, based on this quick analysis. What is my analysis? 1 second. Yes. So local cues. Corona cases are increasing, negative. Global cues are positive, they are increasing, and yesterday it was positive. Chart analysis showed you the Nifty 50 chart. It is actually again negative, downwards. My take. In my intuition, I am also negative, bearish for the short term period. I am bullish meaning I am positive, bearish means I am negative. I am negative for the short term period. So my assessment for today, even though stock market is up, in my opinion, it is going to be down. That is my opinion. That is my assessment. I am not trying to predict the future. I am just looking at the data. Sir, with this you can predict future market? No. This is the beginning. But many people I know who trade without doing this simple analysis also. As we go further, we'll try to I'll try to understand more data like option chain, open interest. Definitely, those data will give us a better insight so that our assessment probability will increase. Still, we can go wrong. But just because we don't know future, we should not stop playing. We should not stop assessing. So when you start assessing more, you get more experience, and that will be increasing your probability, that will be increasing your success. I mean, increasing the chances of your success. So my prediction is this: stock market has opened flat, but things are looking negative. Let us see at the end of the day whether it is going to be negative or not, which we will take it up in the next session. So that's it, my dear friends, for the session today. Today was slightly a longer session uh, because it was the first day. But going forward, I'll try to limit myself with respect to just 15 minutes a day, sharp at 9 o'clock. On the weekends also, we'll be having some sessions, Saturday, Sunday. I know market will not be open, but we'll try to understand few new things so that we will be learning every day little bit, if not great. So journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Hope we have made that single step today. Getting quite a few wishes. Thank you so much. As I told you, more than I teaching you, it's about me learning. That is the main intention. In that process, it's more than teaching. I'm sharing whatever I know. In that process, I'm also learning. Okay. So any new topic, additional topic you want to have, please have a comment in the Telegram channel. The description has the link towards my Telegram channel. I hope you have enjoyed this session. Hope to see you soon in the coming session also. So happy learning and happy earning. Take care. See you. Bye-bye.